here. It's 5 after 8 and setup took me longer than I thought. So here we go. This is my special St. Patrick's Day Sweepstakes Q&A. So I have a ton of questions to start. So let's go. And I'll also try to answer questions live, and I could introduce you. And of course I have prizes to be won. We'll go into that in a little bit when more people join us. But I'm also going to put this on YouTube when I'm done. So, people that join us afterwards can watch it and get their questions answered. So, Carol asks, have you ever been to Ireland to celebrate Paddy's Day? No, but right now I'm trying to win a contest to Ireland. So we'll see, maybe next year. And someone asked, and I had it later, she asked if I ever kissed the Blarney Stone. And I've never been to Ireland, but since I'm a chatty Cathy, you would think that I have kissed the Blarney Stone, but I haven't, so maybe I shouldn't because it would make it even worse. So, Derek wants to know, what can I do if I find a contest questionable? There are no winners listed in 2018, and they have a daily draw and weekly draws, and he put a link to the contest site. So I didn't have a chance to check it out, but this actually is a good question because it doesn't just have to be for this particular contest. It could be for any contest that's questionable. So you can contact the company directly and talk to them. See if there's somebody in their marketing department, ask why they're not posting winners. And if it's questionable, just don't enter. That's what I do. I don't have time to investigate every suspect thing out there when I'm entering. If it doesn't feel right, if it looks weird, if I think it looks funny, I just don't enter. I just save myself the headache. Now, Terry writes, she wrote this question. She said, what's the difference between a refer link and a share link as follows? And you'll see these share links and it'll say anniversary, sweeps, source, directory, medium, referral, campaign sweeps. That is what the company creates in Google. So even when I do it, so if I'm hosting a giveaway or I'm doing a book promotion, sometimes, you'll see me do a book promotion. Every once in a while I'll do my book half price or something. Oh, I should have done that for today. One day only, St. Paddy's Day. Hello. Oh, well. I've been so busy with so many other projects. I just thought of it now. Not the best time to think of it. What I do is I go into Google and I create trackers. And the reason companies create these trackers is because then when they put the links in certain places, they know what gets the most traffic in their Google Analytics. So they'll create one for their blog and one for their newsletter and one for their LinkedIn and one for their Facebook and one for their Twitter and they each have codes, and they post those codes on when they're sharing. So then when you go, it'll have this huge tracking kind of share link code on it. And what that does, it allows them to know what's successful. And if they find it successful on Facebook, they might actually pay for Facebook ads next time, or Instagram, or Twitter, or wherever. So those share links are, you'll see many companies share links. So if you ever see it says, source and medium and campaign. So when you go into Google and set up the tracker, it actually has all those sections, and I can say, okay, this is the special, this is the medium that it's on, it's Facebook, it's this, it's that, and then it tracks it for me. So Marcia wants to know, why do some contests only work on Google Chrome while others only work on Internet Explorer? Well, that's the back-end issue, and the company's not doing a good job of creating it. They should be pre-testing all their sweepstakes on all platforms and entering them themselves and vetting it. That's why they need to hire me, and they don't. So anyway, I brought tea. I have Bailey's for later. Good old Irish drink. But we went out to dinner late, and I like my cuppa after dinner, and I didn't have time to have it earlier, so I'm gonna have it now. So Susan wants to know, is it worthwhile to enter online contests? Oh, heck yeah. That's where I win most of my stuff. Victoria wants to know, do you ever choose the I Win contest winners? No, I don't. And I think we should have a conversation with Tom, and I should do something with him, and I should be picking some of the winners. That would be fun. I'm sure he would be all over that. I am going to tag him on that. April wants to know, when entering dailies, do you enter at the same time every day or change it up? Funny, I used to enter all the time. When I had a very set schedule, I really did enter at the same time every day because I only had certain amounts of times. My life is kind of like flowy and chaotic right now. So I enter whenever I get a chance, and I don't even enter. I don't even sit down and do an hour a day like I want to. I want to get my life back into a flow where I can sit for an hour a day and enter. But the changing it up, it doesn't matter as long as you're getting it in. That's the key. It's consistency. It's like exercise. Doesn't matter what time of the day you exercise as long as you're getting it in. Christy wants to know, I need help with organization. How do you keep up with everything? Okay, buy my book. Actually, this will be a good time to talk about the prizes because I am going to give away a copy of my book. That is the key to winning, is to stay organized, and you have to set up a system. And honestly, I've always said if I wasn't a professional marketer, I'd be a professional organizer. I'm very good with systems. I help people organize everything from a junk drawer right through to a room, to a whole house, or even their business. I help people. I understand organizational processes. And so that's why it was very easy for me to develop a system to help me keep track. And when you're organized, you aren't disqualifying yourself because you're not entering a daily multiple times. And when you're organized, you also can enter more contests in a shorter period of time because you're not wasting your time. So let's just talk about that. So I'm going to give away a copy of my book. Yay. So that'll be the grand prize, and that will be for everybody. I'm going to give people a week, to watch this and get their entries in. You just have to, so what I'm going to do is you just have to have a comment or ask a question to be in to win. And it's funny, I haven't seen anybody commenting. So I'm going to try, I know there's one program that works, and I didn't think to try it live because I wasn't doing it on the computer. I shut my computer so I could put my camera here. Oh well. So I'll do the drawings right after I was going to say hang up. Boy, that's old school like a phone. I finish the video and log off. So I've been collecting some lucky stuff for a while. So I found this really cool dish. How cool is this dish? Like, look at it. It's huge. I had a little wee one, and I did a drawing for it, and I gave it away a while ago. But now I found a big one. This is like a super-sized awesome candy dish. So that's one prize. And then, did you know Avon had a perfume called, let me see, the shiny paper. You can kind of see it. It said, there we go, Luck. It's actually called Luck. How cool is that? Brand new box. So I can't even tell you what it smells like. I just like the name, so I took a chance and bought it. And then I got this t-shirt. This is a ladies large. Sorry guys, I don't know how I just keep getting the ladies stuff. So the women can win everything. The guys can just save it and give it to their... did I go over the camera? It says, lucky me. How cute is that? It's a ladies large. I managed to snag 2 of them, so I have one, but I really wanted to wear the green today. I didn't want to wear this one because it's gray and you can't hardly see the name. So, leave your comments and ask your questions. And then afterwards, maybe in a week or so, I will compile the questions that I didn't answer, the ones that came through, and I'll just do a video where I just answer questions to catch people up on the ones that I miss. So, Christy, yeah, get a copy of my book. It's only $20. I'm telling you, one win and you're going to pay for the copy of the book. And there's dozens and dozens and dozens of tips in there. Anybody who's read my book will give me a testimonial on here. And I'm not seeing any comments. Can someone just leave a comment? Because there's nothing coming across my feed. I'm not seeing any hearts. I'm not seeing any comments. Nothing. I am worried that there is a problem with the Facebook Live. Now, I see there's 17 people here, but I see nothing. I'm wondering if I shouldn't check it on my phone. Oh, don't you love technology? Let me just see if it's going. I know, I watch other people do that. People that do lots of Facebook Lives, they do all these times, and once in a while they'll pick up their phone and check. Oh my gosh, I've got 32 comments. Oh no, that was the video. Oh, look at that. Now, how do I can I shut my volume off? This is bad. I see none of the comments. Okay, so let's start. Kim wants to know, what's the name of your book? It's called How to Win Cash, Cars, Trips, and More. And if you go into Amazon, it's there. Oh dear, this is not good. I wanted to bring in people live. Oh dear, how are we going to do this? Okay. Pebbles, let me answer some of the questions here and I'll go back to the questions that I pre-wrote. What is your thought on voting contests? Are they even worth all the work? That's from Pebbles. No. People buy votes, and it's just, I keep telling companies not to do it. Yeah, thanks, Martha. There is a lot of comments. This is scary that I can't even see my own comments. Oh my gosh, and I can only see a few of them. Kimberly says, I want your book. Good, go and buy it at Amazon, $20. Are Amazon giveaways worth it? Ashley, you know what? I don't know. I think I want to just say no, and I'll tell you why. Because I tested how they work from the background, and when you set one up, you set how many entries there have to be before there's a winner, and you have to set, there's 2 or 3 different ways to set it up, and it can either run out very quickly, or it can go on crazy long, and it's like an instant win. So you have to be very lucky to win an Amazon giveaway. I would love to see somebody comment that if they've won an Amazon giveaway. Let's see here. Barry says, seems recently having trouble with CAPTCHA. Always says I'm a computer. Tried deleting all my cookies and passwords, especially with Canadian Living Contest. Anybody else? I have not been having problems with giveaway, with CAPTCHAs, but I'm not sure why you are. You know what? Try a different browser. Have you tried a different browser? If you're using Chrome, try Firefox. If you're in Firefox, try Explorer. Like, try 3 different ones and see if that helps it. Minta says, do you like WooBox contests? I don't mind them. A lot of companies like using it because it's very easy for them to set up sweepstakes, and they're the cheapest one out in the market to use compared to some of the other ones. So they like that. That's why they do them. Do you think there's a way to get your email blocked or somehow companies drop your name from their list for some reason? I haven't had one of much of everything in 2 years, and I used to win multiple prizes and some really big ones. No, you know what? I don't think that you're being blocked. What I think is happening is now that it's all online, I think there's more people entering. I just think your odds have gone down. That's to be honest. I noticed that my wins have slowed down, and I've been focusing actually on locals, and I'm finding I'm doing better that way. Sue says, yeah, some of the Amazon giveaways are junk. And yeah, it depends on what they choose as a prize. Oh, gee, Iris says, I tried different browsers and it keeps telling me the same. Okay. Do you have a friend that has a different computer? Maybe try on their computer and see if you can figure out what it is. Oh, Laura says she's won an Amazon giveaway. Laura, maybe comment and say what you won. I'm nosy. The only Amazon giveaways, Martha said she's won. She's won those boxes. Yeah, the boxes. That's how they all run, Martha. It's always the boxes, I think. The prizes were books on Kindle. Oh, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should give away some books on Kindle. Joanne says, hi, sweetie. She wanted to be on here. Let me see if I just touch the comment thing on my... No, that's not going to do it. All right, so I don't know why I'm not seeing the feed while I'm live. Oh, well. Pebble said, do you ever consider coming to the States and charging a fee for classes? I've done that, and if you go to my website, I actually host classes online for a fee. So I can teach people anywhere in the world, and I stay in my office. It's awesome. Okay, let's go back to these questions here. And I know Joanne wanted to come on live with me. I was going to do a thing where I could pull people in, but I don't know why my live isn't giving me any of the feed there. Oh, I love technology. So let's see. Oh, Patty says, I wish referral sweepstakes would go away. Yeah, companies like them because they think it's going to make their sweepstakes viral. And I don't know. Oh, Elaine says Joanne made her come to the special St. Patrick's Day Q&A. I love Joanne. She's recruiting people for me. Oh my God. Minta says, do you think YouTube contests are worth it? Yeah, why not? I have never really tried any. So maybe you should tag or send me some and let me check them out. I would. Why would they be any different than a Facebook contest or a Twitter contest? And I saw a question here. Kimberly says, what are the best contests to enter? Mine are my favorites are one-time onlys because then you have even odds with everybody. You just enter it, you forget about it. Oh my God, I love you, Joanne. You're so sweet. Amazon, yes, Elaine reminded me, Amazon giveaways aren't available in Canada. I tried them when I was in the States, and if I'd won, I was just going to give it to somebody because I have to test everything, right? Like, I can't tell you anything unless I test it. So, but I didn't win, so it doesn't matter. Oh, April says, I've been sweeping since 2011 and never won a super big prize. Almost feel like giving up. How long was it before you won a super big prize? Okay, I'd love to know what she thinks a super big prize is. It took about 6 months before we won anything that was significant. We won like a snowboard and a scooter and something else. So I would just focus on the big ones first and then enter the little ones. Yeah, Pebble says some contests like public shares. Is this for marketing? Yeah. Nobody gives away anything out of the goodness of their hearts. They want to get a lot of social interaction, so that's what they do it for. Do you ever get sick of entering the ones where you have to like a page, Instagram, Twitter, it takes forever to enter, are they worth it? I only do them last, or if I have downtime. So if I'm, waiting for something, I'm, waiting for a bus or, where I won't have, my computer, I'll have my phone and I'll enter those at that time. But otherwise, you should be entering the biggest prizes first, one times only first. Social ones should be the last ones. Joanne says, oh, she's won a couple of YouTube contests. So there you go, Minta. I think that was Minta that asked the question. Oh, Elizabeth, somebody else asked this question on my sheet. So do you think she'd enter instant win contests at certain times of the day, or are they completely random? Okay, they are completely random because it's the software that they use to program when the giveaway times are. So it can be any time in the day. However, there's more people entering the day, so the chances of someone having entered close to you. So I spoke to Diet Coke in the UK. They only have one time zone there. So in that time zone for the whole country, or the whole kingdom, they, from 11 p.m. till about, I think she said, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., they have this massive window where they can enter because less people are entering at night. But our countries are so big in Canada and the U.S., we have like four or five time zones, depending if you've got like Alaska or Hawaii and the like Newfoundland. So we've got a crazy amount. So the main ones, though, are Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. So really our window, if you go to 11 p.m., but it's 11 p.m. in Pacific is 2 a.m. Eastern. And then if you go to, 6 o'clock, so really we only have like a 3 or 4 hour middle of the night window, whereas they have like a 7 or 8 hour window to enter the instance. Let's see. Oh, Elaine, yeah, okay. So one time I was doing a Facebook Live and I gave Joanne some fairy dust over. So Elaine's like, please, I want fairy dust. Okay. That's for you, Elaine. Just for you. And I better be the first one you tell when you win something big. See, Joanne said it took her 13 months to win anything big when she started. Yeah, just keep going. Everybody that I know has been really consistent with this hobby and focused on it does win big at some point. It always. Oh, Pebbles wants to know, when did I start entering contests? I started in 2001. I was unemployed. We had no kids. And I read an article in Reader's Digest about a couple that entered as a hobby. And I thought, what a good idea. I don't have to work. I'll just win stuff while I was job hunting. Because you can only job hunt for so many hours a day before you go crazy. Joyce asked, what are the best kind of contests to enter? Yeah, I answered that one. To me, one-time onlys are the best and also the biggest prizes. Oh, Jen, thanks. I love getting green. Yeah, I like green. I think, remember people were doing colorings late ages ago? So I think I'm a winter, any jewel tone, like the blues and the reds and the greens, all those jewel tones look good on me. Oh, yeah, see, I don't have my computer high enough, but I'm wearing my four-leaf clover with a little ladybug on it for luck. So how do you distinguish the scam trips from real trips? It's pretty evident. Most scams don't have a full set of official rules. So this is getting cold. I better drink some. My dream would be to win a prize that is written in the form of a check. Oh yeah, who wouldn't like that? Oh, is there a trick to winning at Twitter parties? I've never won a thing from them. I think the trick, it depends on how they're drawing it. But basically, the more you use the hashtag during the party, the better your odds of winning, because they're usually drawing on the hashtag. So don't just answer the question. Post extra things. Engage in some of their other posts that are promoting the contest. And engage with other attendees. So you have to type like a fiend. Yeah, so Canadian, yeah, oh, I remember that one, Joanne. Canadian Tire had years ago, and she was entering at 12:01, and she would win. Melissa wants to know, where do you find the big contests? On the sweepstakes aggregates. If you go to my website at contestqueen.com and look under resources, and then look under find contests, and then look under sweepstakes aggregates, or contest aggregates, or competition aggregates, depending on where you are in the world, that's where they are. Oh yeah, Sue says, I won a few big prizes. Love this hobby. Yeah, I've been doing it since 2001. I still love it. Been entering for 3 years and just won my first trip thanks to Tom. And I went, yay, Jennifer. Yeah, we love Tom. He's actually away on a trip right now. If you go to his page, you can see his posts. Oh, Tanya said, I won the grand prize in my first contest. I've been a detective ever since. See, that is what I tell marketers. Marketers say to me, we don't want sweepers entering. And I said, well, where do they come from? They go, well, what do you mean? I go, where do you think all these people that like to enter sweepstakes come from? They're like, what do you, I don't know. I said, you. They're like, what do you mean? I said, you do a great job. You create these promotions, you design them, you market the heck out of them, and somebody wins and goes, wow, that's amazing. I wonder what else I can win. And you've just created a sweeper. So they're like the drug dealer handing out the crack and are pissed when people get hooked. It's like, hello. So I love doing that when I give a speech to marketers. Okay, the tea's cold. Let's start the Baileys. Let's have some Baileys. Got my glass with my big ice cube. Oh, here we go. I should have cracked this before. I'm not going to pour too much. I don't want to get, drink and sweep. That's a good combo. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Okay. So, how do you look for contests on Instagram? Amy wants to know this, and that used to be hard, but they actually now started a way for you to follow hashtags on Instagram, and you can do hashtag sweepstakes and set up a follow and follow feeds with the word sweepstakes or giveaway or contest or prize or win or whatever word. Sonia wants to know if we have a chance when the contest is from the U.S. and can you enter? Okay, basically read the rules. Are you eligible? If it's open to Canada and the U.S., yes, you can enter. If it's only open to Canada and you're an American, you can't enter. If it's only open to the States and you're Canadian, you can't enter. It's really simple. My number one tip, always read the rules. Sue says, what's your best win or favorite? Oh, my favorite's when I met Sting. I love that. He smells so good. Oh, Courtney's here. Hey, Courtney. If everybody remembers, I ran a mini sweepstakes convention last summer with her out in California. And so, hey, I know. I need to go to California and hang with her again. Oh, my God. We had so much fun. Oh, and then this is true. Joanne was at a party, and the blogger was upset that was running it because Joanne went off topic and she was talking to others, but she was using the hashtag and she got called out for it. But the sponsor, and she was upset because the sponsor is usually there at the party. So basically she's being watched at her job because she gets paid a lot of money to run these Twitter parties and she pays other bloggers. So when the party goes like sideways, she can't control it. She goes nuts. And I understand that because I work with agencies and companies, and if I had sponsors, then, I wouldn't want them doing that either. So kind of find a happy medium where you kind of stay on the topic or don't get too far off the topic, but keep using the hashtag. Only contest, or do companies now seek you out? Do you review any of the stuff you've won? Oh my God, I wish I would get called. I need more agency clients. I have some, but not enough. So I'd like to get to a point where agencies call me to work. I mean, I know I'm getting better known as a sweepstakes marketer because I wrote a whole blog for Maximize Social Business, which was a month late. My goodness. I better start on my next one now. And it was all about how Facebook just killed, sweepstakes on their social platform. And Marnie Smith, who is probably the most well-known Facebook expert in the marketing world, retweeted my article today. I was very happy. That felt like a win. She has 600,000 followers, and she said, great post. And I'm like, yay! So I've been shown to be a sweepstakes expert, and I can talk about this stuff. So the more people that know about me as a sweepstakes expert, hopefully I can help with some of this stuff. So, yeah, Tanya said it took a lot of Twitter parties for her to win. Just keep trying. Yeah, it's true. Pebbles says I worry about the taxes and some of the larger prizes. To me, that's a problem for another day. Win the prize and then worry about the tax problem. Depends on what it is. It might be cash. You don't have to worry about it. If it's a car, you might be able to sell it, pay the tax, keep the difference. If it's a trip, if you're taking people, maybe they can help contribute to pay for some of it. I would worry. Joanne says, yeah, I hate contests that say no sweeper accounts. Okay, so let them wonder why their contest didn't go anywhere because nobody's entering. Oh, Joanne's like, her got to Two Oceans wine. I really wish I could pull her in on this. I do not know why this isn't letting me see the feed. Yes, Tanya says they're biting the hand that feeds them. Exactly. Oh, Joanna says she always drinks and sweeps. Oh my God. Maybe that's her secret. Oh my God, that's so funny. What's wrong with the companies that know the winners are cheating? They don't research or listen to the messages of entrants who give them facts on cheaters. Oh my God, I'm going to have to put the link below. If you go to contestqueen.com, I did a whole article on companies and why they don't care that people cheat, or if they know, they bury it. I'll have to put that Pebbles says, come to New York. I was in New York. I've done a class in New York before. You must have missed it. Okay. Joanne is such a troublemaker. Yeah, she says she's evil. She is evil. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sue's going to Hawaii in April. Oh, so nice. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, everyone's gonna have to read all the comments on their own anyway. Yeah, so Elaine's like, okay, so I gotta get back to these questions. I had like 30 questions. I'm gonna be here till 10 o'clock at this rate. Bailey's is good. I should have made like a decaf coffee, so I won't be up all night and put Bailey's in it. That would have been nice. Maybe even a little hot chocolate. Oh, half hot chocolate, half coffee, and a huge double shot of Bailey's. That would have been good. Okay. Do you use colored envelopes? Example, green for a trip to Ireland. No, Sue, I don't use colored envelopes because we have not seen an original entry blank here in Canada since 2006. And then if it's, I'll give you an example. There's purchase entry sweepstakes, right? And by law, they have to have a no purchase entry option. Most of the purchase entry sweepstakes now are on small products. Postage here in Canada is now $1 plus tax each way. So if they want a self-addressed stamped envelope, I now have to spend $2.50 on postage. Guess what? And that doesn't include the envelope, the entry, my time to do it. A bag of chips on sale could be $2. Guess what? I'm going to go and buy the bag of chips for $2, get the code, and eat the chips. So why would I, spend the money on the envelope? I would just buy the chips. Oh yeah, Pebble says, I don't really understand voting contests. People have 3,000 votes, and when I go to post, I get 4 likes. Guess what? You know how many followers I have? I do it. I get 4 likes too. So it's people buy votes. Google, and I did a blog for Maximize Social Business on this, why they shouldn't run voting contests. And it's just Google the words buy votes. Right? So, okay, Patricia, can you review Instagram hashtag tip again? Okay, so if you go into Instagram and you click on the little magnifying glass, the search option, the little magnifying glass, and in the search field, type in hashtag sweepstakes and see what comes up. And there should be a button somewhere there because every phone is different. That's the problem. The apps are different on different phones. They look different. So you might have a Google phone, you might have an Android phone, you might have a BlackBerry, you might have an iPhone. So somewhere there should be an option to follow the hashtag. And then you can follow the hashtag just like you follow me or somebody else on Instagram. Joanne says, just because somebody calls you a cheater does not make you a cheater. I didn't post about this, but oh my God, 2 years of anguish. Yes, I did know about it. Yeah, and I've been called a cheater too, because people get jealous. Anything that involves money, they think you cheat when you win. Elaine says, no one wants to pay postage. Yeah, Sue says, I hear you. I don't post my wins. Actually, I don't really post my wins either. Mind you, I haven't won a biggie in a while, so if I win a car or a massive trip, yeah, you'll hear about it. Tanya says, do you actually have to follow people that tag you as a friend? You know what? I don't. I can't follow everybody that tags me because otherwise I would never see anything on my feed. It would be insane. And actually, I have to clean my Instagram feed again. So feel free to tag me at the Contest Queen if you need another friend to tag. Go ahead. Oh yeah. Elaine said Doritos drives me crazy that they put the codes on the back of their bags and not inside. Oh my God. Totally. I agree with you. And yeah, and guess what? I just bought 2 more bags of chips today. Because of that. People are, they're like, ooh, oh yeah, Joanne. I don't know, Joanne. We've got another coupon for that same spa place. I got to talk to George, and we're going to come in the summer. So, yeah. But I think this time we'll leave him back. Maybe let him go golfing with the guys, and I'll just come and visit you by myself. The poor man was so bored. That's a good tip. So let me give you this tip. When traveling, if you have a chance, meet other sweepers. Oh my God. Joanne met me. I knew her online, and then we were at a blogging conference, and we got to hang out in person, and we became fast friends. And then I knew where she lived, and I was coming to stay at a getaway weekend. It was my Christmas present. We had a spa weekend away. Oh my God, it was so fun. And so in the middle, I said, oh, I have my friend Joanne. I didn't want to ask him, I was a little, we've been dating 6 months now, but it was at the 4-month mark, and I was, I didn't want to drag him, but, he's dating the contest queen, this poor man. Mind you, I've got him trained really well. Today he heard the cue to call in. He says, oh, I was caller 6. I didn't qualify, but yeah. So then we went and had tea with Joanne, and we hung out, and oh my God, it was so fun. And he just sat there while her and I just yipped. So if you get a chance, go hang out with fellow sweepers. It is so fun. So whenever I travel, I try and find people that enter, and we go out for lunch, or we have coffee or something. It's so fun. Sue says, I need a bigger phone. I'm going blind. Yeah, you notice I'm wearing my reading glasses because I'm an old lady here. Okay. Let me just see what else. Oh, radio contest. Is there a rapid way to dial from a cell? No. I even ended up getting a landline, and the phone I got, it doesn't dial super fast, but I try from both. Let's see. Yeah, Amy says hot redial. Boy, that's one thing I left when I got a divorce. I left because I wasn't getting a landline. I had this wicked redial landline phone, and I left it, and I asked my ex for it. He said he couldn't find it, so he either didn't look or he got rid of all that stuff when he moved into a smaller house. Dang, I wish I had that phone. So, oh yeah, Sue's like, yeah, she's drinking Baileys. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah, somebody says her iPhone has a delay. I have an Android, it has a delay. Do you enter radio contests? Do you ever win? Yeah, I do. And actually, here's a good tip. Don't just phone in. Check their website and their loyalty clubs, because I won 2 tickets to go see David Burns at the Sony Center in August. I don't know. This is, oh my God, I'm starting to feel old. He was the lead singer of the Talking Heads. I loved that group when I was younger. And I think he's gonna put on a good show. He's a bit weird, so I think it's gonna be interesting. And so we're gonna go to that show, and I won it from entering their online promotion. And actually, what did we go see? I had 2 tickets to. I've got a gift certificate here. It's sitting on my bulletin board. George entered online, and he won a $50 gift certificate to a local restaurant. So, yeah, Elizabeth says, oh, look at that. She's got her husband entered. Yeah, he's not my husband yet. I'm working on it. Joanne says, seriously, I met dozens of sweepers. I know, it's so fun. Oh, yeah, Pebbles says, I used to love posting pictures of my wins, but people can get very angry. I feel like it's not worth posting. Yeah. Oh, Sue's like, let me know when you're in Chicago. Yeah, I got it. It's actually, I wish I could come. Robert Ohado, I don't know if anybody, this. There's a thing called Celebrate Your Life this summer in Chicago. I don't have the funds to go. But, oh my God, he's doing a talk and everything. He's my client, but it's not his event. When he runs his events, he has me come and run it. But I would love to go, and it's in Chicago the second weekend in June. So that would be cool. Oh, yeah, April's posted her Instagram. She needs some buddies. So somebody find her comment and just go friend her or follow her or whatever you do on Instagram. What do you call it? Oh, there's Mitch. Oh, yeah. thanks for popping on, Mitch, because I need to remind people, I did an interview with Mitch, and somehow I screwed up the date, and then we had some family issues. We were helping an old family friend move into a home, and then one thing after another, and him and I did a video, and then I said the wrong date, and then by the time I posted it, I changed the date, and I put the comment. The contest ends tomorrow, so go to my blog, and I think it's on YouTube too. There's a link. I interview Mitch, and it's such a fun video. Oh my God, we talked for I think over an hour. And you can win a copy of my book. So it's a lot of fun. You got to go and watch that video with Mitch. It ends tomorrow night at midnight, so you have time to get in. Yeah, radio on the internet is delayed. Yeah, Barry, remind people, Barry, that's a good tip. It's actually in my book. If you're listening to the radio on the internet, the delay is several seconds. Sometimes up to 45 seconds. So if you hear the cue to call in, you're already 45 seconds behind everybody else. So either start dialing early if you think it's going to come, or just listen to the radio. I have an old radio that I won. It was one of the first prizes I won in the first year of sweeping. It's awesome. I still listen to the radio right behind me. And it's great because I have a remote right here. As a remote, I don't have to, Oh, Elizabeth, I meant my husband. Hang on. Oh, I know your husband, Elizabeth. I know your husband enters. I said I'm working on it, making it. Right now he's my boyfriend that enters. I'm working on making it my husband that enters. Oh, God. Thank God he doesn't watch this stuff. Actually, I told him I was going to be on. I hope he's not on Facebook watching me, because I can't tell if he's here. Oh, cripes. Sue says I can't get her hubby to enter even though he knows you can win from me. But he will keep his eye out for codes and new sweeps. Well, that's okay. It really has to be in your blood. Amy posted her Instagram name. Her book changed the way you contested. Yeah, and actually, you know what? This is a good point. So Joanne read my book, and she learned how to organize herself. And what she did when I was there is she showed me her system. So she took my system and tweaked it to work for her. And that is something that I tell people in the book. You have to make the hobby your own. And when you're happy and you're having fun and you're organized, you are going to win. And that's what Joanne's done. So I basically give a structure to work from, a framework, and then you can go from there. Okay? Okay, so... Oh, yeah. Maybe it's the... Yeah, that's funny. Elizabeth says, oh, I got you now. Maybe it is the Baileys. This is fun. Sweeping and talking and drinking. Just teaching. Teaching and drinking. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm not even halfway through these contest questions on this. I'm just going to stay here till I answer them all. Okay. Debbie says, what do you feel is the best chance of winning? One time, daily, blog? Yeah, one time only. Big prizes. You got to start one time only and go from there. Oh, yeah, and Joanne says you got to use RoboForm. If you go to contestqueen.com, right on the homepage, I have a code. It's a referral from RoboForm, and it gives you a discount. It used to be super good, and then all the management changed, and they changed all their programs. So, but it's still worth it. Like, a couple of trips to Starbucks pays for it. So, and one win pays for it. You have to invest in your hobby. And besides, why would you dig a garden with a teaspoon when I can give you a shovel, right? It's well worth it. Samantha wants to know what it usually says in a referral link. Some links I can't tell. Yeah, you get used to it after a while. If you start looking at every link and how, when you click on it, how it kind of changes in the URL bar up at the top, you start to understand what the referral links are. And Karen wants to know, how do I avoid using someone's referral link? I don't. You know what I do? We set up a little, I have a little sweepstakes club, and we set up a Facebook group, and then if I find one that has referrals, I'll post it in there, and then someone will enter under me, and then the next person will come and enter under them, and so that each of us get one share. And if not, And if you find one on Facebook and it's not a friend of yours or someone that you want to give the extra entry to, click on it and see what comes up, and then you can slowly erase and go back and take it out and then refresh the page so it's just the clean page. Did that make any sense? See, it's really hard to show you. You know what? I do some classes like how to win on social media and how to win on contesting for beginners. So it's $25. Maybe you should take that class. Oh, and if you want a chance to win a one-on-one with me, every month I give away a one-on-one. So make sure you go to like the first or second day of the month, find my blog post, and enter. Elaine says, what's your max number of wins in a day? I think mine was 3. And not huge ones. Chrome has an autofill feature. Does that disqualify you? No, Elizabeth. Joanne says, I've never won from a referral. Sonia says, 03 Leafs. I'm not a hockey fan, but anybody that's a hockey fan should know that. Have you ever won on mail-ins? Yeah, I did. I used to win them all the time when mail-ins were still big, because I started entering in 2001, and it was kind of starting to be the tail end of it. So I got a good 5 years of entries in before they disappeared. But nothing big. All my big wins have been online. Oh, I love it when fellow sweepers post a clean link. So if you see me blogging about it, the company's generally hired me to promote it. So it may be a referral link. No, that's not the right word. It might be a tracking link so they know that I did my job. But then if I post it anywhere outside of my social, then I tell them I can't post, I have to post a clean link. Otherwise, oh, look at Mitch. Oh yeah, you got to follow Mitch. Go watch my video. Not only can you win from me, he talks about his website. If you're in photography, you have to follow Mitch. He says referrals win all the time. So, oh, Joanne says need more booze. See, you just got to keep it with you, Joanne. Okay. Ooh, Nicole says she won $10,000 cash with mail-in years ago. Oh, I wish. Okay. Ooh, I'm starting to feel warm now. Oh, Elaine wanted that fairy dust. Yeah, I did that already. Sonia says, when they say you can participate or enter every day in a contest, is it better for you to do that or is just one time enough? Well, think about it, Sonia. If it's open for 30 days and you enter once and I enter 30 times, I have way more odds of winning than you. That said, it only takes one to win. But, you know, a daily's a daily. Carol says, when there's no rules to enter on a social media page and they say you can enter on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, do you enter only the one time? Well, if it's one per page, like once on Facebook, I'll go to all 3 and I'll enter once each. And then sometimes I might message the company on Facebook and I might go message them on Facebook and ask them what the best thing is. Like, what are your rules? You don't have any rules. I did write a whole blog for Maximize Social Business on why every social media contest should have official rules. There's no excuse. I'm working, oh yeah, heads up, this is cool for the Canadians. I'm working with Branding and Buzzing again. We're working with Doritos. Who knows that drink? Oh my God, they're so good. They're having I'm working on it right now. They're having an Instagram contest. You better have an Instagram account. It is for a trip to Mexico, and there's going to be daily prizes. It's going to run for 8 days. You can enter 8 times. Once a day. You can be in for the grand prize, and you can be in for the daily prize. And it's 8 days back. I think it's April 29 to Cinco de Mayo, which is May 5th. Did I count 8 days right? It's 5, 6, 7, 28th 3. Yeah, so I think it's April 28th it starts. So be sure to follow my blog, sign up for my newsletter. I'm going to be announcing this Cerritos contest. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. And I've written, so I can't enter. I have written all the logistics for it. So what they call the mechanics of what is going to be on the Instagram post. I've done the first draft of the rules. So I'm very excited. I'm going to be promoting it. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. So you can win a trip to Mexico. So be sure. Everybody has to enter that. Everyone's Canadian. Oh yeah, thanks Mitch for posting that link. Be sure if you want that link that Mitch posted, scroll through the... oh, Mitch is so funny. He says, Tanya, I'm running the contest, $250, and I'll make sure you win. You're funny, Mitch. Okay. Okay. Hello. I'd like to know. So this is from Yvonne. Oh yeah. I would like to know, what do they mean when they contest ask for a social handle? Is it your username? Yes. So if they say, what's your handle? Mine is on Instagram at the contest queen, because I didn't buy it, or I didn't grab it soon enough because I didn't have Instagram. I had a BlackBerry for a long time. So then on Twitter, I'm at contest queen. So those are my social handles. So if it's asking for what your social handle is, so sometimes what they do is you'll comment and it'll say, click here, and it goes, and then in the entry form, it'll say handle. Well, your handle is contest queen or the contest queen or whatever your handle is. Obviously, you're not going to use mine, or feel free to use mine. Jennifer asked, we did talk about this, best time to enter instant win sweeps and sweepstakes books besides yours. Do you suggest we read to get inspiration or tips? Actually, there's a UK book from Super Lucky Die who's got a lot of great tips. I helped her proofread it. I did a proofread before it was published. Great book, lots of tips, totally different format than mine. And I like that because people pick up different things from different formats. So maybe you guys want to follow Super Lucky Die in the UK because she gives away a lot of great tips. There is some stuff that's UK specific, and I do stuff that's only American and Canadian specific. But the core tips of entering, it doesn't change from country to country because rules are rules, and you know, Facebook is Facebook, and that doesn't change. So follow Super Lucky Die, and she does hilarious videos because she used to be like a graphics person and has all the Mac, and she knows how to do that end of it. So she's a lot more slick than I am. I'm just kind of so I would say, and the best time to enter an instant sweep is the minute you have to enter. People say their odds are better in the middle of the night or right after midnight, but you know what? Just enter. I've won smack in the middle of the day before. Yeah, Mary Lou asked if I could. Okay, Lara wants to know, do you even just feel lucky and then win? You know, it's kind of funny. I feel lucky all the time. But I did notice, and I do believe this, if you followed me for any length of time, or I even have a whole chapter here called Attracting Luck. And so it's quite an extensive chapter. And the reason I put it in there is because if anybody follows the Esther and Jerry Hicks, they wrote a ton of books. And one of them was The Law of Attraction. And it was all about your vibration. And The Secret, the movie The Secret was out, the book The Secret, everyone's like, you vibe. And I do believe you have to be tuned into a different frequency. You have to be at a good frequency, and then you bring in the prizes. And so I did notice when I was going through my divorce and things were going like this, I was winning sometimes, but I wasn't always vibing in a really good space. And so I don't think they came. And now that life's kind of doing this again, I've noticed I'm winning more. So I really think it's part of who you are and what you're doing. And once you have that vibration, it's really good. You know what? I should post it again and put it. Michael Loge does videos on this, and he's amazing. And I had my list. I did it in a newsletter once. I should go and repost that one. I posted in my newsletter the links to my favorite 7 videos of his that explain the law of attraction and how to set your vibration so you win. And I think it really does work. Okay. Oh, see, Tanya, you wasted 7 months. That's why I wrote my book. I made like every mistake under the book. How do you think I figured all this out? I made every mistake and I put it down here. Like, don't do what I did. Okay, I'm going to scroll down here and look at these questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. And now my phone's slowly dying. Of course, I charged my iPad to do this, and it doesn't have the feed, but my phone's working, but now I'm down to 15%. Oh well. If it dies, it dies. I can always answer questions later. Yeah, Nicole says many Instagram contests don't have rules and no end date, doesn't say open. Yeah, you can message them or you can post right in there. Sometimes they give it. Oh yeah, that link is for the camera giveaway, not the interview. So all of my just comments are for his comments. Just go to watch my thing. Go to my Contest Queen website, and if you scroll down, you'll see the link to our video, and you can enter there. Read it, watch it. You'll learn stuff. Let's see. JB wants to know, what's the worst thing to win? Anything you don't want. So don't enter for anything you don't want to win. Oh, Mitch is pitching for himself now. He's so funny. He's number 2 and the most points when the contest ends tonight at midnight. So I'll get second prize. Software. So, yeah. So sometimes it's good if you win and just get something for your business. Okay. Tanya says she's a night owl. She wins fairly frequently on instants between 11 and 5 a.m. Oh, yeah. It is really messed up. Okay, I believe in the law of attraction. Yeah, Elizabeth says I believe in it. It's true. I believe in it too. So, okay, let's go back to these questions. So, yeah, I should post that. I'm going to have to do a blog post with this and promote it tomorrow. And then put links to some of the stuff we discussed. And then remind people that they can enter to win. Because this is all messed up. I can't even do the live draws that I wanted to do. So I guess everyone, I'll just have to turn my computer on after, and everyone that participated live, I'm going to give away the 3 prizes, the perfume, the bowl, and the t-shirt. And then I'll give people a week to enter for the book. So, because I think those that actually showed up and partied with me deserve more rewards. I know, I feel bad because there was one lady, she left a comment, she was so sweet. She says she lives in Ireland and she has to, it's the middle of the night for her. And, well, of course, it's St. Paddy's Day. Apparently, it's a national holiday. I'm going to be partnering with a company out of Ireland. Cool. But they run an American sweep deal site, and they're going to host giveaways. And I had a conversation with them, and the other day, the owner, Sean, and so we were testing it, and he was giving me a walkthrough. It was really cool. It's still in beta, so they're getting their core users to test it first, and then they're going to roll it out globally. It's kind of cool. And he told me that because it's today, Monday is a banking holiday in Ireland. It's like a national holiday in Ireland. So how cool is that? So one time I guess I'll have to go for St. Paddy's Day. Okay. Oh, Tanya says, yes, your attitude speaks volumes. It is, but so, sometimes when life's giving you a good kick, it's really hard to Oh, a bowl. No, Tanya said, no, I'm mumbling. I'm giving away a bowl, Tanya. It's a bowl. Like a 4-leaf clover bowl, not a bowl. I want to go see where to enter the contest to win the book. Okay, so there's 2 places right now, Dawn, to win my book. One, watch the video that I did with Mitch. The contest ends tomorrow night, and you can enter to win a book. You have to watch the video, and then you have to email me. And if you go to my blog, it gives all the details, the rules, everything. And the other place is here, and it's going to be just commenting. So just by commenting, you're in. And then I'm going to go back and test. I think WooBox was working now on the Facebook Live, so I can do the draws from everybody. So every comment is another entry for you. Oh my God, Elaine says, I heard bong. How much Baileys has everyone been drinking with me? You guys are so funny. Okay. And I'm almost out. I'm going to have to refill. Okay. Yeah, so Tiffany says, how do you win an instant win sweeps? I've never won one, even though I enter daily. It's instant win. You just got to keep trying. Try different times. Wake up in the middle of the night. Here's a tip. Don't shut your computer off when you go to bed. Leave it on. If you have to get up in the middle of the night to pee, toddle over to your computer, try a few instant wins. See if that works. Peter emailed me this question, and he had a couple of questions. So one, he said, hello, CQ. I love that. It's so cute. I know some sites have their own contest tracker. How would I keep track of all the contests I enter without writing them down? I enter 100 plus a day from all over, and I know that contest sites have their own trackers. Is there a program I can use on my computer that will show me a list of all the different entries I've made or sites visited? No. Buy my book. I tell you, yeah, right here in this chapter. Oh my God, this is so funny. I'm just totally pitching myself. Why not? It's my show. I can do whatever I want. My online winning system. I tell you how to organize your sweepstakes. Look at this. Now I'm drinking and broadcasting, and so now I'm getting silly and I start to slouch in the chair. I wasn't even sitting up straight. It's so funny. So I teach you how to organize. Now, I keep all of my organized in RoboForm. I like using RoboForm as my organizer, not the browser. So I used to use my browser, and then I moved it into RoboForm. And the reason I did that is because I save the whole entry page already filled out. I find it's way faster. And I show you how to do that in the book. And then I show you how to organize them so that you're not entering twice, and then wherever you find them from all over, they're in the system. And the reason that's really good is because if you find one and you didn't think you've entered it, but it's already in your system, if it's in RoboForm, it will already pop up and you'll see it. Ta-da! So you won't disqualify yourself. If I were to use an autofill program, how many contests can I enter an hour? I manual entry 40 to 50 an hour. I used to do that, and then I got RoboForm, and I went up to 100 an hour. It is well worth the money. I'm going to add a little more Baileys because I'm almost out. Just a splash. Okay. So Pebbles says, I've learned a lot already. Yeah, make sure you go, Pebbles, and enter my contest to win a private one-on-one class with me. And then I tell everybody what they do is if they win, I tell them make a list of everything they want to learn. And then I show them because I do it in a program called Zoom. And I can do share screens. So I'm trying to describe things to people now. But what I can do is when I'm on the show, class, because I'm using a platform that's designed for like collaboration, I can share my screen and I can show you step by step. So we become little in the thing, and then my screen is shared, and then I can show you step by step, and I can circle things and I can arrow things and I can click, and so you see step by step how to do it. It's really good. Oh, thanks, Mitch. Mitch posted the link so everybody find his comment. Oh, Mint is having green cider. Yummy. I won a weekly prize. It was to be a MC gift card, but it ended up being a gift card to a store I never heard of. Oh, that's funny. Don Walsh says, cheers, cheers, Dawn. Cheers, Dawn. Everyone's getting the Baileys out. Yeah, why not? Okay. Instance. Oh, Binta says, are you using your salt lamp right now? Yes and no. So I wanted to shift the energy at my boyfriend's house because we've been helping him rearrange and organize. He's letting me organize his house. The poor man doesn't know what hit him. He comes home every day and I've like changed a different drawer or something. So I go to his house and if I'm over there, he'll come home and he'll open something and he's like, where did that go? And I'm like, oh yeah, those are over there now. But it's good. He has his own business and I've been helping him organize his business. So that's really good because that's, you know, that's actually my strong suit is corporate. I've actually owned my own business since 1994. So I understand how you need to set it up corporately and how your accounting has to be done and all that kind of stuff. So I've been helping him with that. And that same skill set is what led me to design the online contesting system. Because guess what? It's a virtual version of like how you would organize something corporately. It's the exact same process. Oh, Jennifer says her computer's... Oh yeah, so the point was... I'm making circles now. This is not good. So Minta wants to know, so the salt lamp, we wanted to shift the energy. So I took my salt lamp to his house. So it's there and it's on. I need to get another one for this house because you can't have too many. Yvonne, my friend Yvonne, had 3 in her house. She loves them. So even if we ended up with 2 in the same house, it wouldn't matter. Once I won, Laura says, once I won an instant win camcorder, took a picture, said I was a winner, took the picture. So 2 months later, because I did not memorize, I wrote them and they had no idea. So I emailed them, let's see, the next day and I had the prize. Ooh. Oh, Shirley. Oh yeah, it's available on Kindle too. She downloaded it. It's only $10 on Kindle, so no excuse. Lillian won an iPad. You know, I had to buy my iPad. I can't believe all the iPads that were given away. I never won one. How do you avoid entering funk? You know, if there's a day that I should be sweeping or something and I just don't, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's always, you know, you win what you win. Oh, wait, Joanne says, okay, don't tell them that. Tell them to order your book. What did I just say that she made that comment? Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, Dawn says she got the matching earrings. Yeah, you know, I used to sell the matching earrings and I never kept a set for me and now they don't make them anymore. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with self-promotion. No, there's nothing wrong with self-promotion. Do I pay for RoboForm? No, because I'm one of their affiliates. And I promote them so much that they just give it to me. But you know what? I paid for it at first. I paid for it for 5 years before I became an affiliate. So well worth the money. Oh my God, my phone's going to die and now I'm not going to read any of the comments. This is not good. I want to win a trip to Mexico. Looking forward to the Doritos. Oh, it's Jarritos. Jarritos. So, yeah, it's going to be end of April for Canadians. Tanya says, how much time do you spend per day? I used to spend only an hour. And once in a while, I'd spend like a whole afternoon. Oh my God, I used to love it. Especially in the middle of the winter. I used to always do it near my birthday. I'd spend a Sunday afternoon. I'd sit in the dining room with pots of tea and my jammies on a comfy chair and just sweep all day. Oh my God, I used to love it. Which book do you explain how to use RoboForm? All of them. But as the programs change and update, this is the newest version. I think I have a good system. Would like an expert opinion. You know what? If you're organized and you're winning, Tanya, then do it. Oh, Sherry says, what's a salt lamp? It's kind of hard to explain, but Google it. It's a huge chunk of Himalayan rock salt, and they've drilled a hole in the middle of it, and they put a light bulb, and it's usually on a wood base, and you turn it on, and it gives off negative ions, and it changes the energy. And it's actually very good for you. Oh, Lillian said she won a salt lamp at Christmas. My phone's going to die. I'm going to run out of questions. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to end the Facebook Live when my battery dies. I don't know why my iPad isn't showing me any of the questions. This isn't good. Oh, she won the necklace from me. Oh, yeah, you did. I got it years from your... Yeah, okay. Sometimes there's a link. Yeah, Joanne says, I would die without reform. Yeah, me too. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't just use it for sweepstakes. I use it to run my business. It was originally designed as a password, like encrypts passwords, password keeper. I use it for all my business passwords, for everything that I use for my business. I don't know where I would be without it. And then when I've been, my daughter, kids is great for parents. If your kids set up an account on something, have them enter once on your computer, save the thing in RoboForm under passwords with their initials, and then if they forget, you can go find it. Oh, Joanne's in her rubber ducky jammies. No, I'm still dressed after this. Okay, so I'll be putting my jammies on. Pebbles wants to know when my book got released. The first book came out in 2006. My second book came out in 2008. And my third book came out in 2016. Oh my God, what year is it? 16. Oh, plug your phone in. I don't know if it'll work on my... I have a cranky... Hang on, let me grab the plug from the wall. I shut off my computer. Let's see if this works. Yeah, she doesn't want me to die. All right, I don't want to die either. Okay. Ooh, that might have worked. Is it charging? I can't tell. It is. Ha! Oh my God, I just lost all the comments. Now what? Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, all right. We can continue. And I have a whole bottle of Baileys. Okay. Yeah, the Doritos contest is just for Canada. So get me some more American clients so I can do more stuff. That's so funny. Okay, let me see. Oh, because I switched. I lost some of the questions. Oh, well. That's okay. Okay, so does anybody else have any more questions? Otherwise, I wonder if I can move you guys and see if I can do some live draws. Or I think it'd be easier if I just do it right afterwards because I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah. Okay. So Bethy Ann says hi. Oh my God, I love it. Sort of, Nicole, it's Jarritos, I think. Google it. They have an American site and a Canadian site, and they make the best drinks, and they're going to have a list of where you can buy them, and you can get them at a lot of the Mexican places like Burrito Boys, Mucho Burrito, some of those places like that. Oh, Joanne wants to know, what can you do if you don't get a prize? I like the expression poop rolls downhill. So I would start with the marketing manager of the company. And then if you don't get anything, go up to the VP of marketing. And if not, talk to the president. And they usually don't like to do that. So they come down to the marketing department and go, why am I being bothered by this person? That, why aren't you doing your job? Karina says, how are you doing the draws? So last time I checked, WooBox was actually allowing people to draw from Facebook Lives. They started to allow that, so I'm going to do that. Does anybody have a lucky thing? Do you wear lucky socks, sip from a lucky mug? Oh, that's a good question. I have some lucky stuff back here. I'm going to tip it a little. You can see my little Beanie Babies there. And then I have my angel behind me. Her name is Trudy. And then I have a leprechaun somewhere. Where did he go? Oh, I think I put him away because I had so much stuff out. Oh yeah, where's that box? Okay, hang on. Let me grab the little box. I think it's in this box. Yeah, and I have a bunch of little lucky things here. So I was at a convention once, and somebody had their daughter, and she made me some lucky fish money. So I kept it with me the whole convention. And then she made some other ones too, so I kept those. And then I got this at a convention. I won it. It's called Affy Dust. It was supposed to be for affidavits. Affy Dust sprinkled over my mail. Bring me a grand prize, please, without fail. So I have my Affy Dust. This was from Georgia when we went to the Georgia convention in 2012. And it was my lucky penny. I have a little stone that says luck. I have some buttons here I'll show in a minute. I bought this key ring at, it says Feeling Lucky. I bought it at Churchill Downs, where they have the famous Kentucky Derby. So I bought that. I got this at a convention once. It says Winner. It's a little wee bracelet. Then I have another bracelet that's cloth, right? And this end just goes through here, and it's all 4-leaf clovers. Guess I should have been wearing that today. There's my little leprechaun. Guess I should put him out, right? We can't leave him in the box. So let's put him on the shelf for now. I'll sit him on the little candle there. I won't light it and burn his bottom. So then I have some buttons that are fun. This one says Prize Magnet. This says Luck is Believing You're Lucky. I like this one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then Make Your Own Luck. And then I have this from, I don't even know where I got it. I can kind of read it. Something poker. And then I have just this plastic coin, lucky coin. I think this is a token from something. I don't even remember what it is. Why do I have this? Oh, this is from the New Hampshire convention. And then this says good luck in Chinese. And then the last thing I have, I have a 4-leaf clover, a real 4-leaf clover. And then I have, somebody put this saying, and it says, the wealthiest people on the planet give away vast amounts of money, and as they give, the universe opens up and floods vast amounts of money back to them, multiplied. That's the whole karma theory on the law of karma. So that is right out of Esther and Jerry Hicks. No, sorry, my mistake. Deepak Chopra wrote a book called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, and that was in his book. I like that book a lot. Oh, Shirley said, I saved everything on RoboForm and never marked them down, and when my computer was redone, I lost everything and had to do it over. I had everyone send to my email. Ah, okay, so that's the thing. That must have been the old RoboForm, because the new one is called RoboForm Everywhere, and it's archived in the cloud. So when I had to get a new computer, all I did was reload RoboForm. It synced to the cloud. Everything that was stored there came right away. So you don't lose anything using RoboForm anymore. Right. Nicole says, thanks for your help. Yeah, she talked about not getting a prize and she got her microwave. Joanne, stop talking about your cats. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's so funny. Oh, sorry. Lucky horseshoe on my bracelet. Yeah, actually, George and I got to go to her house and meet her cats. They are crazy. She calls one Psycho for very good reasons. Oh, Karina wants to know, how do you qualify for my giveaways? Well, depends on where the giveaway is. By leaving comments right here, you're in for what I'm giving away tonight. And for Mitch, you have to go watch the video to find out how to win. And then if you go to my blog and look for my one from the beginning of the month where I give away a one-on-one class, if I'm going by memory, that is a Rafflecopter entry. So I have different ways to win depending on what it is. Oh, Nicole says, what's your 4-letter word again for attracting luck? Oh, that wasn't me. That was Helene Hadsel. Oh my God, she passed away in 2012. 10. And it was spec, select, project, expect, collect. She was amazing. If you Google Helene on my website, like if you go to my website and use the little magnifying glass to search Helene Hadsel, you will see different articles that she sent me to write about, and she's really amazing. How do you guys get back into the hobby when you fall off entering? I still haven't got back to my 1 hour a day from falling off the wagon, so I'm like the worst person to ask right now. That's so funny. Sweepstakes expert. Oh my gosh, she's always got her ducky pajamas, 8 pairs. You know what's amazing is you have ducky pajamas with cats. I can't believe they're not clawing your legs, Joanne. Do most of you believe in luck or statistics? I believe in both. I think there's more to this universe than we have any clue as to what there is. So let's see. Yes, the 7 spiritual laws of success. Okay. Oh, Jennifer wants to know if I'll be at the convention. No, I will not be at the convention. But Amy, I know, is going, and other people are going. So you're going to make lots of friends. It's so good. Life is just not going that way for me this year, so I'm not going to be going. Oh, it depends on her giveaways and how much Bailey she's had to drink. Yeah, thanks, Joanne. After watching Winning for a Living, I had a vision board. I already won 4 things. Yeah, I think I need to do one again. And they don't, it doesn't just, those vision boards don't just work for sweeping. Because I used to have one. I haven't done one in a while. Maybe I should do another one. I do have this box, and I'll show everyone this box. This is another thing that I got. Okay, so this box is from Esther and Jerry Hicks' book called The Law of Attraction. And was it The Law of Attraction? Or they had, oh my gosh, they did another book. And I can't Google it right now because I've got both my phone and my iPad busy. Oh well. They talked about creating a box and saying whatever is contained in this box is. So I put pictures of everything, not just things I want to win. I put things, places I want to go, and images I want to represent. I just cut this one out recently. You know, the 2 massage tables, so it'd be like for a couple things. And, you know, cars that would be cool to win. You know, different cars. And then examples of, you know, how I want my life to look. Like, I think this bedroom is so nice. So I don't just use it for sweepstakes. But one of the things I consistently did was put pictures up of couples like this. And you'll see this couple's on a dock. And I've had pictures, I think I have more like that in here. And I have everything, and I keep, you know, 4-leaf clovers, and pretend money, representing money, right? I put a little bit of, you know, sayings, like, look, this is an elephant with his trunk up for luck, and it's not what you know, it's when. So, and places I want to go, like I'd like to go to Paris again. See, I love the, you know, the 2 things on the beach. So I've always put pictures like that up there. And, you know, a little bit of romance. A little bit of everything for your whole life. Not just for what you want to win in sweepstakes. And, you know, endless possibilities. Any words that I like. Oh, I like this one. Rock it, roll it, shake it, stroll it, you know. And one of the things I was like, oh yeah, look at that. I found that one. Win. And so when I started dating, when I found George's profile online, one of the things he said was what he was looking for was his best friend who he could go sit out in the dock in the morning with his coffee. And I thought, that's the guy for me, because I've been putting pictures like that you know, representations of that forever in this, you know, in this box, you know, the two people and the romance. And yeah, see, here's another one. It's a winter one, but it's the two we call them Muskoka chairs or Adirondacks. And I thought, that's the guy for me. And the other thing he said in his profile that I liked was, life is short. You can sleep when you're dead. And so, and my phone just restarted. Oh no. Oh, it's got 0 battery even though I plugged it in. Oh well, maybe it's time for me to go, because it is 9:30 and I ended on a law of attraction part, which makes sense because it is St. Patrick's Day. It's all about luck and not just what you could win, because the whole theory of the law of attraction is you can create what you want for any area of your life, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reboot my computer after this. I'm going to draw the winners for the 3 small prizes, and we'll be giving those out. And then I'm going to blog tomorrow, and everyone will have a chance for a week to win the book. And then people that post new questions, I'll kind of scroll through. Maybe I'll just ask them to leave them on the blog so I can find the questions or something. I'll have to figure that out. Or maybe I'll do a rafflecopter and on my blog, and we'll give away the book. Well, I'll figure it out. What's the best way to get everybody in to win? So I'm going to draw for 3 now, and everyone has a chance to win a book, and it'll last a week. So have a happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'm going to do another Sweepstakes Q&A next month. I do these every month. You'll always have a chance to win a private class with me. I'm going to keep interviewing people. I see Josh Rackless was following me. Go find Google celebrity Josh. He's going to start doing sweepstakes and hosting sweepstakes because I was helping him set them up. So he's another person to follow, and he's kind of funny and weird. I just love him. So there's lots of ways to win, lots of people to win from. And so until next month for our sweepstakes Q&A, signing off.